This is lines 110 to 118 from Ovid's account of Pyramus and Thisbe. And Thisbe has left. She has run away having seen a lion. And unfortunately for the couple, she's dropped a veil, and that lion, who is bloody and having just drunk a lot of water from the spring there, and has got blood all over its mouth and its jowls, or really she, because it's a lioness, happens to kind of paw at and trample on the veil that slipped off of Thisbe's back. So Pyramus shows up and he sees the bloody veil. He sees the lion walking away, and he puts two and two together. He doesn't see Thisbe because she's in the cave, and he puts two and two together and thinks that she's died. And so he is talking here in line 110. He says, I have destroyed you. Ego te per ami, miseranda. O pitiable one. O you who must be pitied. So the basic verb there, miserare, and then the root of this is the gerund. And in a passive paraphrastic type of construction, you who must be pitied. So I have destroyed you. I have killed you, pitiable one. Into places full of fear. I who ordered that you come at night. So you see here is the perfect tense. I who ordered, and then we're missing an oot here, that you come at night into these places full of fear. So there's a couple things here. One is that eubeo usually takes a complementary infinitive. Ovid has chosen not only to use the subjunctive clause after it, I who have ordered that you come, but he's also ellipted the oot. The other part of this is that locus, if you look this up, you're going to find locus loci, the second declension, masculine. And locus is an interesting word in the plural, which it is here. The gender flips to the neuter. So here it's loca instead of maybe like locos. So I who have ordered you to come at night into places full, and then metus here is the genitive of fear. And I did not come to this place. I did not come here first. So now we talked to the lions that he thinks inhabits this area. He says, tear apart my body. Tear apart our body, literally. Tear apart our body, my body. And consume and eat up my entrails, my wicked entrails, scelerata viscera, with your fierce, wild bite. Oh, whatever lions. And then we have a nice hyperbaton here, right, stretching out the entire line. Oh, whatever lions. Usually we say like, oh, whatever lions who live. Oh, you whatever lions live under this rock, under this rocky cliff. But then he has a moment of pause, and he says, but it is of a timid person. So this genitive of characteristic, maybe you can call it. It is of a timid person to choose death, to wish for death. It still doesn't stop him, but he's acknowledging his own cowardice here. And remember that he's a really young boy here. As Thisbe is a really young girl. So the veil, the clothing, the willamina of Thisbe, this is the Greek genitive here, he lifts up. So he lifts up the veil of Thisbe, and we're going to go all the way over here to the shadow of the agreed upon tree, he brings it with him. So he brings the veil with him to the umbra, to the shadow, to the shade of the agreed upon tree. And as he gave kisses to the familiar veil, actually I said kisses, didn't I? But it's lacrimos. As he gave tears to the noted, the familiar, the known veil, clothing here, cloth, he gave it kisses as well. he says, "Receive now also a drink of our blood." And so we know that he is going to end his life here in the next couple lines.